Hey guys, quick little video, vlog, truck video, whatever you want to call it. I was watching a video by Gun Websites yesterday, and he did this gun culture versus gun community video. And I think he said James Yeager started it. I haven't seen any other videos on it. I just saw G-Web's video on it, and I thought it was an interesting topic, so I wanted to kind of do a video on it. This idea of the gun culture versus the gun community, you know, is you know, what are the differences? Is one more important than the other? You know, what do they mean? You know, that kind of thing. Of course, this is all opinion. You know, everybody's gonna have a different opinion on this, but you know, I wanted to talk a little bit about this. You know, I'll start with the gun community. To me, without some caveats, you know, the term gun community means nothing. Okay, you know, you can say YouTube gun community or a Facebook gun community, of which there are many. A lot of forums I would consider gun communities, but I certainly don't go to my local gun shop and when I meet somebody new and you know, shake their hand and go, "Oh, nice to meet you. I too am a part of the gun community." I don't do that. I don't know anybody that does. Again, the term means something if you add a little bit of a caveat to it, like YouTube gun community, where a group of people get together to discuss a specific topic, and anybody can be a part of that, let's say, YouTube gun community. You don't even have to be particularly pro-gun, you just have to enjoy discussing firearms. And I know a lot of people like that, who some straight up anti-gun, but they make themselves kind of a part of the gun community because they come there to talk about this particular topic. So there's not really any, you know, you don't have to have certain beliefs or anything like that to be a part of a gun community. And in my opinion, it has to be kind of tied to something else. YouTube, Facebook, you know, these are not physical places per se, but they are still communities nonetheless on the internet. The same way that, you know, the area you live in is a community. It's a place where people gather together for whatever reason. So that's kind of my take on the term gun community. Outside of having a few caveats on it, it really doesn't mean anything because nobody's using that term just out in the real world. You know, I'm a part of the gun community. Now, gun culture, on the other hand, to me is much more serious. To me, it is exactly as the name implies. It is a culture. So there are things that are rooted in history behind this term, you know, behind the idea of being a part of the gun culture. To me, if you're a part of the gun culture in the United States, because we have our own gun culture that's separate from the rest of the world, you know, that means things like if you consider yourself a part of that gun culture, you believe in the Second Amendment and what it truly means. You believe in our ability to you know, have this natural born right or God-given right, depending on what you believe in, to defend yourself with the arms of the day. That government restriction on this natural born God-given right is wrong. You know, there are certain things that you believe. If you are a part of this culture, if you subscribe to this culture, then these are things you believe. Okay, at the core of your being, as a part of this culture, you believe these things. And that's what culture is. It's something that's kind of ingrained into you. It revolves around the history of something or a group of people or whatever it is. So obviously there's a lot more weight to the idea of gun culture, and that's what it means to me. It is a culture. It is something that you take on yourself and you believe in wholeheartedly. Whereas gun community is really just a nothing term unless it's applied to like internet communities and that kind of thing. And it really doesn't mean that you have to have a certain set of values even to be a part of the gun community. So that's just my take on it, guys. I'd love to hear your take on it. You know, if you got any comments on this, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, or make your own videos. I'd love to see more videos on this topic because I think it's an interesting topic. So anyway, that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.